Here's YouTube video for a creatively themed review that blends 1901 Type 5 style vintage homage with the modern Bugatti Chiron. Since no actual 1901 Type 5 Bugatti Chiron exists, we'll take a creative, engaging approach, reviewing the Chiron as if it were a hypercar with the spirit of Ettore Bugatti's early innovations infused into the 21st century. Clapperboard YouTube script: Bugatti Chiron, a 1901 soul in a 21st century hypercar. Suggested title: Bugatti Chiron, the 1901 dream that became a 261 miles per hour reality. Runtime: approximately 30 minutes. Review format: introduction, car details, exterior, interior, comfort level, performance, concal. Welcome back to the channel, gearheads and dreamers. Today, we're not just reviewing a hypercar, we're telling a 120-year story. We're talking about the Bugatti Chiron, the modern king of speed, elegance, and engineering perfection. But here's the twist: we're exploring it as if Ettore Bugatti himself had dreamed it back in 1901, at the time of the Bugatti Type 5 prototype. A car born from old-world craftsmanship and reborn in carbon fiber, titanium, and aerospace-grade precision. So buckle up, because today's review is a fusion of past and present. A car that answers the question, what would a genius from 1901 build if he had access to the tools of today? Let's explore the Chiron, not just as a machine, but as a masterpiece. The Bugatti Chiron, launched in 2016, is the successor to the legendary Veyron, but everything about it has been reimagined to push boundaries even further. Named after famed Bugatti driver Louis Chiron, this machine is powered by an 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine, producing an earth-shaking 1,479 horsepower and 1,600 Nm of torque. Top speed: electronically limited to 261 miles per hour, 420 kilometers per hour. Though in special configurations like the Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus, it has surpassed 304 miles per hour, making it the fastest production car ever. Only 500 units will ever be built, each costing well over $3 million depending on spec. Every car is hand-assembled in Molsheim, France, the same town where Bugatti's story began in the early 1900s. So in many ways, this is the evolution of the 1901 Type 5, from a primitive open-wheeled tricycle to a space-age superweapon on wheels. The Chiron's exterior is a sculpture of speed. From the moment you lay eyes on it, you understand it's not just designed for aerodynamics, it's designed to shock and inspire. The trademark C-shaped Bugatti line carved into the sides isn't just for show, it helps direct airflow to the massive engine intakes. That same shape pays tribute to classic Bugattis like the Type 57 Atlantic. The horseshoe grille up front remains a Bugatti signature, flanked by razor-sharp LED headlights. The stance is impossibly low and wide, and the carbon fiber bodywork is perfectly fitted with millimeter precision. Around back, you'll find a full-width LED light bar, aggressive diffuser, and a hydraulically activated rear wing that acts as an air brake at high speeds. Wheels are forged, brake calipers are painted to order, and even the tire valves are titanium. This is art with airflow. Every line, scoop, and vent has purpose. Just like Ettore Bugatti would have wanted. Step inside the Chiron, and you're surrounded by a temple of luxury and engineering. The cabin is a blend of traditional craftsmanship and futuristic minimalism. Think hand-stitched leather, anodized aluminum, and carbon fiber, all arranged in perfect symmetry. The centerpiece is the center spine, which mimics the exterior's C-line in form. It's a floating divider, housing a set of rotary knobs for climate control and drive modes, each one milled from a solid block of metal. The seats are sculpted, bolstered, and ergonomic, designed to handle 260+ mph without compromising luxury. They feature built-in cooling and heating, and the finest leathers sourced from Bugatti's own hide suppliers. The gauge cluster is digital but framed with analog-style needles for elegance. There's no massive infotainment screen, because Bugatti wants the driving experience to stay pure. It's a cockpit worthy of a pilot. But it still feels like a handcrafted piece of art. Just as Ettore might have imagined, if he had computers. So here's the shocker: you might expect a car this fast to be brutal and noisy. But the Chiron, it's refined, quiet, and comfortable. Yes, the engine growls behind your head, and yes, the seats hold you like a race car, but the ride quality is astonishingly smooth, thanks to adaptive dampers, ride height control, and active aerodynamics. At cruising speeds, you could easily drive the Chiron for hours. The double-glazed windows, active noise cancelling, and luxury insulation make it a calm, serene environment until you put your foot down. And unlike early supercars that sacrificed comfort for performance, the Chiron balances both. Even the climate system, visibility, and legroom feel practical, for a car capable of Mach 0.4. This is grand touring at 250 plus mph. The Chiron redefines what daily drivable means for the 1%. High voltage. Alright, let's talk about what really makes the Chiron a modern-day Type 5 war machine. 0 to 100 km per hour. 2.4 seconds. 0 to 200 km per hour. 6.1 seconds. 0 to 300 km per hour. Under 13.1 seconds. Quarter mile. Under 10 seconds. This is rocket science on 4 wheels. The W16 engine uses 4 turbochargers, an advanced cooling system, and 7-speed dual-clutch transmission to deliver seamless, mind-bending power. Top speed is limited only by tires and physics. But the Super Sport version reached 304.77 miles per hour, making it the first car to officially break 300 miles per hour. The carbon ceramic brakes can stop the car from 200 miles per hour in just seconds, and the active aero adjusts 500 times per second to maintain grip. Even the fuel pump is a marvel, capable of delivering 800 liters per hour to feed that beast of an engine. What you're looking at isn't just a car. It's the most advanced combustion-powered vehicle ever made. It's not even fair to compare it to supercars, it's in its own league, the hypercar dynasty. So, what does the 1901 Type 5 Bugatti Chiron really represent? It's not just a fusion of old and new, it's the full realization of a century-long dream. If Ettore Bugatti were alive today, the Chiron is what he'd build, a car that blends artistry with engineering, performance with refinement, and heritage with innovation. From the wooden spoke wheels of the Type 5 to the carbon monocoque of the Chiron, the journey has been epic. And here we are, witnessing the pinnacle of that legacy. The Chiron is a tribute not just to Bugatti's history, but to the entire concept of automotive excellence. It's the closest thing we've got to a time machine made of leather, fire, and fury. If you love this fusion of past and present, drop a like, subscribe for more high-performance history, and tell us in the comments, would Ettore Bugatti be proud of the Chiron? Until next time, drive fast, dream bold, and respect the legends that got us here. Would you like a follow-up comparing the Chiron to the Bugatti Bolide, or a full Bugatti evolution timeline from Type 5 to Devo, Le Voiture Noire, and beyond?